take some of this cashew cheese. Oh.
Gotta go.
Take some of this cashew cheese. I mean, I eat plants and I like to make nutritious meals out of them. Being vegan, obviously, you have to be very aware of what you're putting in your body. When we think of like the standard American diet, typically people are consuming too many calories, or you're even consuming too much protein. So the biggest misconception with vegan is that you don't get enough protein, but truly most people are getting enough protein, but what's really lacking is fiber in people's diet. 70% of Americans don't even hit the minimum requirement, and that's about 25 grams, and it's because fiber is only found in plants. So if you're not eating plants on the regular or eating an abundance of them, you're not getting the fiber in. Really what fiber really is important for is it feeds the bacteria in our gut. So our gut is like a second brain. It has the same amount of neurons in it as our brain, it's just in a different system. And it's called our enteric nervous system. So essentially, the bacteria are communicating with our cellular lining of our intestines, of our stomach. And it's just setting like, hey, take this stuff up, let's excrete that. And the fiber is feeding those bacteria that are breaking down our food into nutrients. There's 3 types of main components of our food. It's carbs, fats, and proteins. And so the bacteria in our gut break down all of the food into those 3 basic components. And that way our blood can actually absorb it and bring it to the muscles and the tissues that we need it to get to. It also helps with absorption of vitamins and things, and for our systems to run adequately. We need all of the vitamins that we need, and you can talk to your doctor about that if you really want to. Learning to categorize vegetables in smaller categories so it makes it more achievable to make a concrete dish. Because when you say just eat plants, it's like, well, I still don't know what that means. You do, but you can't conceptualize it enough. So focus on your legumes in one group, your cruciferous vegetables in another group, your root vegetables like your beets, your carrots, your potatoes, things like that, turnips. And then your leafy greens, your bell peppers that have the sweeter flavor. So it's just like when you can categorize things, it makes it easier for our brain to digest it.
So today we are absorbing plant-based nutrition with Neens. From what I've seen so far, veganism in general, it creates a culture, it creates a self-identity culture, and you find yourself more in touch and connected with nature and with, you know, healthy living, and it makes you feel better for scientific reasons, but also for your conscious and for your perspective on the world and the environment. For me personally, I think that I will seek out more opportunities to eat plant-based meals and experiment with the flavors and just try to put myself a bit more into that world and absorb more of the lifestyle.
I do feel like a stronger sense of purpose, like I'm a part of something bigger, and I think that's really important for an individual's life to feel like they're a part of something bigger than their own mind. I wanted to embody my beliefs, not just believe things and spew it. Actions speak louder than words. So just kind of holistically being me and eating just plants.
Pitch black, close the door, said we weren't gonna do this shit anymore. Promise the last time would be the last, but your touch is so addictive and your high brings me back.